What if I told you that more than 2,000 years ago, without satellites, without airplanes, without even a telescope, a man measured the size of the entire Earth, using nothing but sunlight and shadows? This is the story of curiosity, and of a mind bold enough to measure the world. In the city of Alexandria stood one of the greatest centers of learning the world had ever seen, the Library of Alexandria. At its heart worked a brilliant scholar named Eratosthenes. He was not only a librarian, he was a thinker, a questioner, a man who believed the world could be understood. One day, he read something curious. It says that in the city of Syene, on the longest day of the year, the sun shines straight down into a deep well. No shadow at all. No shadow? Syene, today known as Aswan, lay far south of Alexandria. And on the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, something remarkable happened there. At noon, vertical objects cast no shadow. The sun stood directly overhead. But in Alexandria, on that same day, shadows appeared. If the sun is straight overhead in Syene, why does it make a shadow here? On the day of the summer solstice, Eratosthenes placed a stick straight up in the ground in Alexandria. He waited. The sun reached its highest point, and there it was, a shadow. Not a long one, just a small one, but enough. Meanwhile, in Syene, no shadow appeared at all. The sun stood directly overhead there, but not in Alexandria. The earth must be curved. If earth were flat, the sunlight would strike both cities the same way. There would be no difference. But there was a difference. That meant the surface of earth bends. The shadow in Alexandria wasn't random. It told a story. Eratosthenes measured the angle of that shadow. He realized it represented only a tiny slice of a full circle, about 1/50th of a complete circle around the earth. In other words, if you walked from Alexandria to Syene, you would be traveling about 1/50th of the way around the whole planet. He didn't need complicated math. He needed imagination. Now came the bold part. He needed to know one thing. How far apart were Alexandria and Syene? Professional surveyors had already measured the distance. It was about 800 kilometers. So Eratosthenes thought, if this distance is 1/50th of the Earth, then the whole Earth must be 50 times that distance. He multiplied 800 kilometers times 50, 40,000 kilometers. He had just estimated the size of the entire planet. And astonishingly, he was incredibly close to the true size we know today. So the Earth is round. Not only round, measurable. He did not climb a mountain. He did not cross oceans. He stood in sunlight and thought. Here is the beauty of what he understood. The angle of the shadow showed how much the Earth curves between two cities. If that curve is a small slice, and you know the distance of that slice, you can imagine the whole circle. It is like seeing one piece of a pie, and knowing how large the whole pie must be. Simple, elegant, brilliant. More than 2,000 years ago, a man proved that the Earth was round and measured its size. Using sunlight, a stick, a shadow, and a question. He did not have modern tools. He had curiosity. And sometimes, curiosity is the most powerful tool of all. The world did not shrink that day. Our understanding grew. Because one human being looked at a shadow and dared to measure the Earth.